I've always liked the newspaper, probably because of my last name. I'm Haruhiro Shinkai, 24 years old. I've been working at Mild Taste newspaper for 3 years. From this year, I've been working in the economic department. Good morning! Good morning, Fukami desk.
Good morning. Stop with the desk.
Okay, senpai. I look forward to working with you again today.
Yeah, me too.
Kaho Fukami senpai. She's 31 and works at the economic department's desk. She's my trainer and manager. She's a respectful person whose motto is, no compromise in work. I'm compromised and indifferent to myself, but I still respect her.
I checked your manuscript.
Yes?
We can't send this to the press.
What? Was there a mistake?
I don't think you've been slacking, but compared to the details that you've collected, the manuscript is badly written. For example...
Yes?
You work really hard too. I feel like you're holding back. Maybe you don't realize it. Anyway, let's work harder.
She sees through me, as expected from senpai. Yes.
Okay, let's work hard today.
Hey, Fukami. Yes? What is it? Not you!
Huh? Oh, Tedabi.
Why are you moving up at the same speed as me, you glasses loser? Terebi desk. He entered the company at the same time as Kaho-senpai. He's well known within the company for his surname, which is not befitting of a newspaper company, and for his overbearing attitude and very good at passing on troublesome jobs to someone else.
I wonder why?
Here, do this. You're doing newbie training. You have time, right?
We're not that big of a company, so everyone needs to work together. Let me check.
Tiger cubs were born! So cute! It has nothing to do with the economic department. Senpai, he's just being mean!
Okay, I'll do it. I guess I'll be working late.
I'll help too! Good luck working with your apprentice that went to a good school, but has no talent. She has to work late, but she doesn't complain and is focused. Amazing!
Oh no!
I feel like I heard her cry. She started shaking. Senpai? What do you mean by that?
My back.
Oh, the backbone of the manuscript?
It hurts.
Something doesn't sit right.
No, the back hurts. Really hurts.
You always write out such beautiful sentences. You seem kind of unintelligent right now. You must be really going through it.
Sorry. Can you raise my body up slowly?
Okay. Excuse me! Huh. It actually looks like your back hurts.
That's what I've been saying! I've been thinking about this, but you have a weird respect towards me. Sometimes it's too clingy. My back just hurts.
Your shoulders are also a bit weird.
Wow, you do have a good coverage skills.
Thank you.
Stupid. My shoulders hurt too.
Oh, you have big boobs. I heard that hurts your shoulders.
He's looking at my boobs, but it hurts too much that I can't hide them.
You looked fine when we were working, though.
I was trying my best.
You're shaking now.
I'm at my limit. You're the only one here, so it's fine. I talk too loud. It hurts.
My family actually runs a hot springs inn. It helps with shoulder and back pain, if you'd like.
I'll go.
Tomorrow is Friday, but...
If it's not trouble, I'd like to go right after work.
Oh, yes! I'll get it ready. Do you want to stay? It'll be free.
Thanks. I have a great underling.
The next day, I brought my senpai to my family home. Son! Yes, father? As a teenager, you were always studying, so I was worried. But you brought home such a beauty!
Stop, you're being too nice.
Dad! She doesn't like it when you're too nice to her! She's a loser! Don't compliment her!
Our hero.
Yes! Fukami-senpai! I told him off!
You could just call me Kaho.
What? I can call you by your first name?
When my back stops hurting, I'm going to hit you.
Why? You're in the wrong. I can't believe you don't see her potential. I should call your mother. Oh, your mother's at round 1 with her women's group. I don't really get it, but I'll show you to the hot spring.
Okay.
Dad! Why did you put us in the same room? We have so many free rooms! This is all I can do. Forgive me. No! Stop! It's awkward! She's 7 years older than me! It's fine. Your mother's 6 years younger than me. It's awkward for me! Oh, for you!
Wow, I stayed in for so long. But wow, my back doesn't hurt anymore. And my shoulders are fine now.
Who are you?
Huh?
This is my son. Please, forgive him with dinner. And we put you in the same room. I don't feel bad, but sorry.
Huh? The same room? Oh no, I'm staying for free, so I can't complain. And our hero wouldn't get excited over someone as old as me.
I think you have the wrong room. Are you a model? A ninja?
Maybe. You don't recognize me? I'm Kaho.
My senpai's dull like a capybara. She's not like you with a pretty face and great body. It's senpai!
Yeah, you only recognize me by my glasses, huh?
My senpai became a super beautiful woman. She looks max in her mid-20s, and her body's bursting from her robe. Can I ask you a question?
Oh, is it about what I look like usually? Sometimes people would hate me for the way I looked. When I wore glasses, it went away. Why are you kneeling?
What about your clothes? You always wear clothes that look like stuff people threw out.
What? It's not like your clothes change how good you work, is it? And they're not that bad.
I explained to her what a waste it was.
If you say that much. Okay. When I get back, I'll start wearing proper clothes to work as usual. I'll try to.
No, definitely!
You're really pushy. Then can you tell me why you're not putting your all into your work?
So you knew. I'm not slacking, though?
I know. But you're also not doing your best, right?
Until university, I loved studying.
Oh, yeah, you went to a famous university.
Until university, I loved studying. At extracurricular classes, I was doing too much and stood out in a bad way. I thought that it would be better for me and everyone if I read the room.
It's not good.
Oh! Can you do that one more time? Your robe is coming off!
I'm wearing underwear, you know. You're actually really cheeky.
On weekends, I usually stay at home and study languages, so it's refreshing to spend it with someone. And you're actually super pretty!
Oh, stay. Don't get so excited. Haruhiro, even if someone says something to you, it's a waste for a company if you don't use your full potential. That's not good.
You're right.
I like work, so I want you to be useful for your full potential. I want to see you like that.
Senpai, you're amazing!
So you understand?
Yes!
Can you not respond while looking at my boobs?
But Kaho-senpai, you were also hiding the fact that you're pretty, and I don't think that's good.
What? That's different. Wait, You're right. I also wear glasses because I don't want to deal with other people's reactions. Maybe it's the same? Okay, then I'll work on my looks. You work on your hardest. Promise.
Okay! Please take care of my son. Here's a free annual pass for our hot spring. Here, I just handmade it. Is one bed fine?
Oh, were you listening the whole time? 2 beds, please. I'm going to remind you that I'm your senpai.
Yes, at work, I respect you a lot, but now you're so pretty that I can just stare at you. Don't worry.
Yeah, you're such a boy. You can look, but it's hard to sleep. Oh, you're just gonna sleep. Phew, my back and shoulders feel great. I can stretch and it doesn't hurt. Thanks, Haruhiro.
Oh, yes.
Don't look disappointed. I'll look good for next week.
I should have taken a photo. From the next week, Kaho-senpai started coming to work as her beautiful self.
Fukami-san, did you get plastic surgery? No, I just thought I'm getting older, so I'll work on my looks. Please teach me about makeup. What? It's just normal. Anyways, we just need to work. Okay, then let's talk at lunch break. That's great. I can work hard. What? Well, if that motivates everyone.
Kaho-senpai became popular. Then, as her underling, I can't embarrass her. Ah! Senpai, please check the manuscript!
Yes? Hey, Haruhiro!
Is it not good enough?
No, you did too much. Why have you translated it to English and French?
I can do 4 languages!
Wow, no! You don't do that much. We're a regional newspaper. Our main readers are in a prefecture.
I can do Italian as well!
Do we need it? I think there's only a few of our readers who read in French and Italian. Oh well, it's good that you're motivated.
Hey, you're suddenly looking sexy, Fukami.
No, I'm not.
Here, do this. You know Definitely Bad Industries? Apparently, they're advancing overseas. It's a scoop. Here's all the data.
Why don't you do it?
Yeah, I'm busy, so I'm relying on your talent. It's a scoop that even the big newspapers don't know about. Do it well, our newspaper will sell.
Okay, leave it to me.
The weekend, 2 weeks later. Hey, welcome! We got 1 room ready. Your mom's at round 1. Again? And mom's there again?
I'm fine with the same room.
Thanks, Dad! Yeah!
They really are father and son, these two. I'm wearing underwear today as well.
That's just something small.
Haruhiro?
Sorry, should I have told you that I could slightly see your underwear?
Of course you should, anyways.
Oh, yes.
I grew up with only a mother. I have a sister much younger than me, so I always thought I had to work hard.
Senpai? Is that why you became so unfashionable?
Shut up, I was just being lazy. Yeah, but when I started caring about my looks, my mom and sister were really happy.
Oh, I'm so glad!
Can you stop crying? Well, yeah, it's because of you. So, thanks.
Me too. Because of you, work is fun. Everyone around values me now, so thank you.
So it's both of us. Let's sleep then.
What?
What? No, I mean sleep?
Right. I'll go on my phone a bit, then sleep.
Oh, okay. Good night then.
I need to protect Kaho as her underling. I looked into the super suspicious scoop that Terubi-san brought over. Hey! This is bad, Fukami! You've done a bad report. The manuscript has already been sent to press. What are you gonna do? Terubi-san, can we talk outside? Huh? What's the rag talking about?
Please, Terubi!
Ha! Well, it's fine. It's hard to beg me for help in the workplace, isn't it? Let's go to a cafe. I want to eat cake. What? Your manager is in huge trouble and you want to have tea? It's fine, but... About the scoop you brought, we already looked into it. Huh? I have a pen pal in America. He knows a lot about economics, so I had him look into it. No! There's no one in America that knows about the scandals of small countryside companies in Japan! I'll call him. John? Hi, I'm John Itatata. I came from the future, and I'm an investor. I've seen this foreigner before. He seems to be a regular on the world's greatest persons list. I was bored, so I came. Are you Terubi? It's not good to do those kinds of things. I don't like it.
John here pointed this out to me, so the article has been corrected.
Huh? You're leaking confidential information! Just to be safe, I thought that confidentiality would be maintained as we communicated in the future language. What's the future language? It's a future language, because I came from the future. Here, look. This is the email I received from Haruhiro. Can you read it? Are these words? But I was the one who leaked internal information, even if it wasn't a future language. I'll tell the boss later. Yeah, it's not good. I plan to tell him about the fake scoop that you gave us too. Okay, wait, stop! You're young, and you have a future, Shinkai! Let bygones be bygones! It's not a joke. You always get in the way of Kaho-senpai. I learned from Kaho-senpai that it's bad to not try your best. I'll do my best to bring you down with me, to make sure you can never hurt the senpai that I love ever again.
Haruhiro! Huh? What did you say?
Okay, let's go! Maybe I'll go too. I don't have anything to do, so... Well, oh, and your company's interesting. I'll become a sponsor. Okay, let's go! Calm down, we can still make it! Don't go! I was wrong! Hey, don't pay! I'll pay! Terubi-san was sacked after it was discovered that he had been giving other people wrong stories in the past. I tried to take responsibility for the information leak too, but the boss let me off with no charges, saying, I don't know what you're going on about. Future language and all that. When I got home, someone was ringing the doorbell, and when I opened the door, Kaho-senpai was there.
Hello?
Please go home!
Why? I brought some drinks, so let's drink together.
What are you thinking? If you do that, I'll like you for real.
I'm 31, but I work out at the gym. I'm coming in.
Ah! Trespassing! Huh? Does your back hurt again?
Huh? Oh, yeah. My back hurts. Can I use your bed for a bit? Can you help me move over there? My chance!
Ah! These are movements of someone whose back hurts!
Haruhiro, you like me? You like me, right?
This is so embarrassing!
Hey, why are you suddenly acting so shy? You were staring at me when I came out of the shower.
No! Because I like you!
You are shy. So we like each other. What are we gonna do now?
Something indecent?
Correct. I'm going to show you the 7-year difference.
Senpai, it's almost your birthday, right? Then we'll be 8 years apart.
I won't be nice to you.
No, please, it's my first time!
It's your fault for fixing my back and shoulder pain. I might be old, but I'm great in bed. I'm amazing.
Please be nice! Seriously!
No!
Kaho and I started dating. My back started to hurt, so I asked John what to do, and he left me on read for the first time. Okay, I'll go to the hot spring. My name is Haruhiro Takano, an ordinary office worker anywhere. Today, I'm living a serious life as a company slave again. Oh, it's tiring.
Hey, Takano, is this job finished?
No, it's not done yet.
I told you to get it done ASAP.
I'm sorry. Not finished because you gave me 4 urgent jobs this morning! And like that, I've been worked hard by my boss every day.
If you can only do odd jobs like this, you'll always be a rank-and-file employee. The junior workers are overtaking you too. Aren't you frustrated?
I'm sorry, but the fact that I'm only allowed to do odd jobs...
I can't believe you're blaming me now. You'll never grow if you keep blaming others.
Yes. It's not that I'm blaming others, it's your responsibility! Not only am I forced to do the work, but the boss takes credit for contracts I've won! Thanks to this, other employees call me incompetent.
You need to get more and more contracts like me and grow as a human being.
But the last contract I got...
I got that one, didn't I?
But I actually took...
You know, there's a certain amount of credit that's due. Just let me take care of it. I'm having a hard time right now, too. The president has recently been replaced by her daughter, and the desk workers are in a bad mood because of it. So our faction's the one getting the short end of the stick.
Huh?
So if you don't get results, you could be kicked out of the faction. And then you, well, that goes without saying, right? So do yourself a favor and work hard.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. There's an upcoming business trip to a hot spring inn. I'll leave it to you, Takano.
What? This place is so far away!
I'm a fantastic boss who gives rewards to subordinates who can't do their jobs. Take a hot spring bath and work harder.
You're just forcing me to do a troublesome job. A distant business meeting forced upon me by my boss was quite a hard one. It's good that I managed to get a contract, but it's so far and I'm tired.
What? Are you serious?
Looks like there's some kind of trouble, but she's beautiful. A feast for the eyes. I'm sorry, I'm Takano. I made a reservation.
Takano-sama. Please wait a moment. We are very sorry. Actually, due to a mistake on our part, the room was double booked.
What?
In addition, all the other rooms are fully booked and we are unable to provide you with a room.
No way!
I see. So I'm double booked with you.
Oh, I see.
I was just told the same thing and was wondering what to do.
Then I'll find an internet cafe somewhere, and I'll stay there.
What? You'll be the only one affected by this.
But it won't be solved unless one of us gives up. I'm used to internet cafes, so I'll be fine.
No, that's not good. Well, yeah, this is the only way.
What?
2 people in 1 room. Can you get us 2 futons? Yes, absolutely.
Wait!
It's fine.
What? And so, I had to spend the night in the same room with a beautiful woman I didn't know. Seriously, what kind of situation is this? I was given a room for 2 and moved my luggage to the room. The beautiful woman suggested that I enjoy the hot spring first, and here I am. I didn't feel relaxed in the hot spring at all. My mind was in turmoil the whole time.
That felt good.
I mean, she looks even more beautiful in a yukata. Wow!
Come to think of it, we haven't introduced ourselves yet.
Oh, you're right.
I'm Akane Nishimiya.
I'm Haruhiro Takano.
Nice to meet you.
Pleased to meet you.
Excuse me, your dinner is ready. Wow.
That's amazing!
Right? I know it's come to this, but since we're here, let's have some fun. Cheers.
Cheers! After that, we drank and ate the delicious food, and we found ourselves telling each other personal stories. So my boss is really terrible. He pushes me to do the work and takes credit for it. Even today's work was forced on me because my boss didn't want to go on a business trip.
That's terrible, having a boss like that. Isn't quitting an option? You're gonna break down if you don't.
Well, quitting has always been an option, but if I give up, no one will hire me,
so I have to do it.
Well, actually, I run a company.
What? That means you're a president!
Uh-huh.
Now that she mentions it, I did get that vibe.
So if you ever want to quit, I'll hire you.
Are you sure?
Of course! This must be some kind of fate.
Thank you! I feel like I've been saved just to hear you say that!
Leave it to me.
No, wait! Nishimiya-san! She's drunk!
Well, I guess it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
Oh, and we might have a work relationship, so please be reasonable and keep your hands to yourself, okay? You know what I mean, right?
I would never do that!
I see. It's kind of sad to hear you say it with so much conviction, though.
Then how am I supposed to answer that?
Well, good night anyway.
Good night. It was a weird meeting, but it was a fun night. I slept well. What? How did you get under my covers? After that, we had breakfast together, and it was time to check out.
Let's exchange contact information just in case.
Okay.
Well, if you ever decide to quit your job, you can always contact me and I'll hire you as an employee.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Yes. She's a nice person. I think I can get some work done. Hey, Takano. The president wants to talk to you about the contract at the hot springs the other day. What? The president? That's right. Apparently she wants to thank you in person, and since I wasn't directly in charge, you're coming with me. I understand. Excuse me. Excuse me.
I'm sorry to have bothered you.
No, it's not. Wait, what?
Oh, you're...
You're kidding! She said she ran a company, but she runs our company? Is something wrong?
No. First of all, about this contract.
After that, Nishimiya-san talked to us about the contract and thanked me for it. I was asked the contract by my boss, and I explained the details.
Anyway, thanks for your hard work on this. I'm counting on you.
Thank you.
Leave it to me.
Then I received a text from Nishimiya-san. She invited me out, so I headed to the designated location.
Oh, Takano, over here.
Nishimiya-san, sorry to keep you waiting.
I just arrived too. Let's order something first.
Okay then. After ordering a set of dishes, we made a toast for now.
And for that matter, I had no idea that you were one of our employees.
That's my line. Well, it's my fault for not knowing who the president is, but...
Well, it can't be helped since it was a recent change.
Come to think of it, my boss said that the other day. Something about factions?
Well, the reason I called you here is, of all people, to talk about your boss, I'm very much inclined to take some kind of action.
Yes.
But I've just taken over as president, and to my shame, I'm at odds with the executive director's faction. Your boss is from the executive director's faction, and it's not a situation I can touch.
I see.
I'm really sorry. This is the kind of thing that the higher-ups should do something about.
Nishimiya-san, it's not something you should apologize for. Besides, I don't mind.
Thanks. Just hearing you say so saves me. But I can use my authority to transfer you to a position where you can maximize your abilities. It would be better for the company too.
Really?
Yes, it would be better for us if you could fully demonstrate your abilities there. How about it?
I'd love to.
I'm glad. I'll get right on it.
Yes. Then, as Nishimiya-san said, a personnel transfer took place, and I was assigned to a different department.
Takano, about this contract.
Oh, I know the president of the company. I'll go talk to them.
Really? Thanks.
No problem. Takano-san, about this document. Oh, that's... At the new department, I was working hard to not disappoint Nishimiya-san and was able to exert myself to the fullest extension. In addition, although I didn't see Nishimiya-san in the company, I spent a lot of time with her outside of work.
Sounds like you've been doing pretty well lately, huh?
It's thanks to the people around me.
You're being modest, aren't you?
It's thanks to you too, Nishimiya-san.
It's no use trying to pamper me, you know.
Your reaction is cute.
What do you think of this outfit?
It looks great on you.
How about this one?
It's great.
Are you seriously thinking about it?
Of course, I mean, I think it's your fault that everything looks so good on you, Nishimiya-san.
Takano, what do you want? A car or a house?
No, I don't need one.
I see.
Why do you look a little disappointed?
It feels great.
You're right. Spending the day off like this is the best.
Yes, it is. I used to spend my days off thinking about work, so now I feel like I'm doing it right.
That's good to hear. It's important to rest in order to work hard.
You're right. I look forward to working with you tomorrow, Takano.
So am I. In that way, Nishimiya-san and I grew closer in proportion to the time we spent together. Then one day, Nishimiya-san, I finished this document.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
Is something wrong? Something feels off.
Haruhiro, you don't know?
What?
You don't seem to know. Actually, it seems your former boss is in a bit of trouble for transferring you.
Ah. That's because he left all the work to me. It must be tough.
You see, the boss was on the executive director's side, wasn't he? That's why he's going around saying, I'm favoring you.
What? That's not fair!
That's right, and they're trying to use this as an opportunity to dismiss me from my position as president. They've been trying to do that for a long time, but especially recently.
That's unforgivable! You're working so hard for the company!
Thanks. It's nice to hear you say so, Takano. But we have to do something about it. The mood in the company isn't good either.
I'm definitely the cause. I can't believe I'm causing trouble after Nishimiya-san saved me. Nishimiya-san, please, leave it to me.
What?
I'll take care of it. It's not to repay you for saving me, but I'll definitely take care of it. Thus, I began to move towards solving the problem. It's not just the amount of trouble I'm causing Nishimiya-san. I'm going to pay back everything, including the things he's done to me. I used all the people I had to gather information. Then, a week later, I called my boss and the executive director with Akane-san.
I'm sorry for calling you both out of the blue.
I'm busy too, so I ask you to keep it brief.
A direct call from the president? It's been a while since I've seen that goldfish poop Takano. It's been a while. And the executive director.
Hi.
So what's the story? Is it about the president of the company? Then of course I won't take it back, because it's true.
First of all, let me tell you that you're wrong.
What?
Yes, I was transferred, but that was only because they accepted my transfer notice, and beyond that, I was treated equally with the other employees.
Huh? I don't know about that. Your performance has been good lately because the president is doing something about it. All you can do is odd jobs.
It's all my performance. Well, we're not getting anywhere talking about it, so take a look at this.
What's that?
This stack of documents contains detailed evidence of wrongdoings by the executive director's faction, including you.
What? What? This is all a hoax anyway. We didn't do anything wrong.
Among the evidence Takano gathered, we found a number of reports that you falsified.
That's,
You've been doing this? This is not good!
No! The executive director told me to do this!
Do what?
No way!
We've also got evidence that you, the executive director, cheated a lot, including evidence that you improperly signed a contract with Company B. That's a lie!
Director?
Furthermore, I hear that you people are working to remove the president from office, but that's all over. Forgive me! Just let me off the hook! That's all that matters!
I did everything the executive director told me to! I did nothing wrong! Please forgive me!
I won't forgive you. It's all your own fault. Just give it up.
Damn!
No!
Please, don't ever lay your hands on me or Nishimiya-san again. Ever. And so, the problem was solved.
Thank you so much, Takano. If it weren't for you,
What are you talking about? I'm the one who should be thankful. Thanks to you, I'm having a lot of fun.
Takano.
So, Nishimiya-san, I have something to tell you.
Huh?
Nishimiya-san, I like you. Will you go out with me?
I like you too, Takano. So, please.
Akane-san?
Takano, since you worked so hard this time, I'll give you a special bonus for the night.
That was worth the hard work then. The executive director's faction was then dissolved with the dismissal of the executive director. They were both punished accordingly. As for us, now that their wrongdoings have been made public, the misunderstanding has been cleared up, and we can enjoy our work as before.
Haruhiro,
What is it, Akane-san?
you didn't forget about tonight, did you?
Of course. I'll finish my work as soon as possible.
I won't forgive you if you work overtime.
I'll take care of it. I may look like this, but I work pretty fast.
Don't say that yourself.
Happy days are here to stay. Even if it becomes the norm, I'll always cherish it.
My name is Toma Hirano. I'm a college student with not much to do. I messed up my college debut, by the way. I thought that I would easily get a girlfriend once in college, but...
What's the matter, young man? Is there something on your mind?
Gah! You stink of alcohol! You're the cause of all my problems, sister! It was last month. My sister Akane appeared at my apartment with a suitcase and...
My new office is nearby, so I'll live here.
She suddenly said...
I know. I know why you're so down. You're sad because you're 20, but you still don't have a girlfriend, right?
No! I'm sad because I don't have the freedom that comes of living on my own anymore!
What? You're still complaining about that? I thought you accepted it already.
I don't accept this!
What? Huh. I wonder who was the person who said okay when I said I'd pay for the rent.
Gah!
Thanks to me, you were able to buy a new gaming console and new figures. To me, it looks like you're benefiting a lot from me living with you.
Gah! Can't be helped. I regretted renting this unnecessarily large apartment and having to pay for the rent every month. But then my sister came and said she would pay for it instead.
Hey, at least try to come up with a comeback, young man.
I have none! Damn it!
Oh, is that Kaho?
Seriously? Stop inviting your friends over here.
Oh, it's fine. Kaho isn't as pretty as me, but she's still really pretty. What do you have to complain about?
It's not fine. I can't relax at all with you two here.
Hi, Akine. Hey, Talma-kun.
Her name is Kaho Amai. She's a colleague of my sister, and apparently the two immediately got along. That's good for them, but I wish she would stop coming over to our house all the time.
Talma-kun?
But what?
You and Akine are so alike.
You stink of alcohol. Are you already drunk? I hate drunkards. Kaho-san is normally well-mannered, but she has terrible drinking habits.
Hey, Kaho. Tom was sad because he still can't get a girlfriend. What? But you're so cute, Talma-kun. You're only a college student once, you know. I know, right? But the other day I brought him to karaoke and he chose songs that screamed otaku. That's why you can't find a girlfriend. What? That's cool. I like stuff like that. Anime songs, right? They're so fun, right? Kaho's a good girl. You need to find a girlfriend like this, brother. I wouldn't mind if you fell in love with me, Talma.
I want to get on a time machine and drop-kick me in the past before I agree to letting my sister live here. My house suddenly became lively. Although my college life remains extremely dull, these two never shut up. Once I get home, I'll watch anime. Wait, I have to do the laundry before that. I'm not jealous. Clubs are, you know. I'd have to talk to girls, and I'm not interested in girls. Not at all. Damn it, I want a girlfriend as well. Damn it!
Boo-boo. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on you, but I overheard you shouting from the bottom of your soul.
What? Kaho-san?
Ah! Sorry, I'm not making fun of you.
You and my sister always make fun of me.
What? I never do something like that.
I forgot she was the type of person that loses their memory when they get drunk.
Are you going home, Talma-kun? It's still early. It's only 3, you know.
I don't have a lot of classes on Fridays.
Oh, I'm so jealous. I'm being made to do chores by my company. New employees have it rough.
That looks heavy.
Huh?
My sister's office is on my way home, so I'll carry half.
Oh, really? Wow, thanks.
This is not fair. Unlike at night when she's drunk, she's really pretty during the day.
My company doesn't have that much drinking parties. They make me do a lot of chores, but I like that part about them.
Really? Don't you mean that you don't like how they don't have a lot of drinking parties?
What? Oh, why do you look so surprised?
I mean, you love drinking alcohol, right?
Oh, you don't get it, Talma-kun. What matters is who you drink with.
You're right, I don't.
At the company, I'd have to be careful around my bosses, and I don't like drinking with men anyways.
That isn't very convincing since you're always drinking at my house.
Foo. It's fine if it's you, Talma-kun. I trust you after all.
But it's only been 2 months since we met.
It's fine. I'm a bit uncomfortable around men, but I was fine with you from the start.
I don't quite get it, but I'll take that as a compliment.
Yep. I'll come over tonight as well.
Hey! Were you just making an excuse to come and drink again?
Foo foo foo. Thanks. You're a man after all, huh? How reliable.
I was heading in this direction anyway, so...
But isn't your apartment in the other direction? I really like this side of you, Talma-kun. Bye then!
Kaho-san was attractive. As a man, I had to accept that fact. I won't take back what I said earlier, but I do need to make a clarification.
Yay! Take that, Takahashi! She deserved it. Her chair broke, then BAM!
Kaho-san is attractive when she isn't drunk. I wonder what this Takahashi did to get hated by these two.
Hey! The young man over there watching anime.
What? This is my house, so who cares what I watch?
Don't be like that and come drink with us. Oh! Now that you mention it, Talma's 21, so he can drink.
No thanks, I don't want to drink with you two.
What? You're going to say no to your beautiful sister?
Say whatever you want, I'll be here watching anime.
What? You're going to say no to me too, Talma-kun? We're not related, so we can get married, you know.
What? You stink of alcohol already! Just how much did you drink?
Not much. Come on, let's drink, Talma-kun.
You call that not much? How can these two drink so much? What kind of livers do they have?
Wow, your cheeks are so soft, Talma-kun.
Stop that! Fine, I'll drink with you guys. This was a huge mistake.
All right, don't stop drinking!
Yeah, just a little, okay?
Nice! We're going to drink until morning!
Do you not understand what a little means?
Foo-foo, I'm going to sit next to Talma-kun. Sit!
Okay. Wow, this is so good! What is this?
You like it? It's my original lemon sour recipe.
Before I knew it, quite some time had passed.
I drank a bit too much. I'm going to sleep now.
I drank at their pace, and I'm pretty drunk now as well.
Akine-chan. Hey, don't just fall asleep. This isn't even my house. Hey, Talma-kun.
How can you drink that much, Kyle-san?
You're sleepy as well, Talma-kun?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm pretty drunk, and I'm barely conscious right now. That was my last memory that night. I woke up and found out a disaster had occurred. I woke up and noticed something smelled good. It was my room, but in front of me were two large soft objects. It looks like I'm still asleep. It must be one of those lucid dreams. Fuga? Wait, calm down. What happened last night? I drank with my sister and Kyle-san, and then I got sleepy, so I got in my futon and...
I'm going to sleep too.
No way! So that means that this isn't a dream? Why are her clothes so messy? Calm down! This is too much information!
What? You wake up so early, Talma-kun.
Good morning!
Was it your first time?
First time? Ah! So, what have I done? Why is she so calm? Is it because she's already an adult?
Oh, I was asking whether it was your first time sleeping with a girl in the same futon. What? Huh?
Oh, wait, calm down. I'm not calm myself, though.
I've never done anything like that with a man before.
No, this isn't what it looks like. I don't have proof, but I assure you I didn't do anything.
Talma-kun took my virginity.
I didn't! Probably.
Well, I guess it's alright if it's you, Talma-kun.
She said, looking embarrassed. It's not fair that she's this cute. I'm gonna take care of you. Let me take responsibility.
Talma-kun. Foo-foo. I guess it's alright if it's with you. What are you two doing?
What? Read the room, sister. We're having an important moment.
Akina-chan! No, sister! What do you mean, sister? Who said I agreed to be your sister-in-law? Oh, you two are complete idiots. Can't you see Kaho's still wearing clothes?
No, I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I probably put her clothes on afterwards.
Thank you for your trouble. I started drinking again from 4 in the morning, but all you two did was sleep in the same futon. And the only reason Kaho's clothes are messy is because she tosses and turns a lot in her sleep.
What? Seriously?
I knew it.
You knew, Kaho-san?
Well, kind of. I'm pretty sure I'd know if something happened.
Ah, damn it! I got played with!
But I was being serious.
Huh?
You're going to take responsibility, right, Talma-kun?
Yeah, I will, but what?
I'm not much, but if you'll have me, yoroshiku onegashimasu.
Jesus, alcohol is amazing.
Jesus is my line. I woke up and suddenly my friend is now my brother's girlfriend.
For some reason, I suddenly had an extremely attractive girlfriend. It looks like being drunk brings miracles sometimes.
I'm Toma Okawa, 24 years old, and I'm working diligently every day at a small parts factory. But one day, something happened that I didn't expect. Dad, what's wrong? Well, actually, if things continue as they are, our factory is going to go out of business. What do you mean? The bank unilaterally cut off our financing. Of course, I asked them why, but they wouldn't give me any reason, citing confidentiality issues. How is that possible? It's too suspicious. Something's wrong, but we still don't have the money to run the business. We were going to borrow 30 million yen, but now that the money's gone, I don't know if the factory will last a year. What's going on? Dad's my adoptive father. He took care of me despite that. So I want to save my dad and the factory somehow. But I don't have the means to come up with 30 million yen. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just thinking, are you alright?
I'm fine. I'm sorry I was out of it. Well then.
That woman dropped something. 30 million yen if you live as a butler with a plain, ugly woman for a year? What the heck? But 30 million yen is a lot of money. Excuse me, you dropped this.
Oh, thank you. Are you interested in this by any chance?
I'm curious about the very fishy wording, but I've got nothing to lose anyway. Yes, I'm curious.
Well, there's an exam later on who we're going to select out of the applicants, so please join us there. I'm Akine Ono, and you'll find all the details there. I'll see you at the exam site, Toma-san.
What? Did I say my name? Oh well, I've gotta pass this exam for my dad. The exam was held on one floor of a high-rise building. There were already a lot of applicants and men in black suits waiting at the venue. The first test is to polish the dishes! The tests are simpler than I imagined, but I'm good at it, since I usually make small parts. Next, cooking! I've been cooking for my parents since I was a student. I work part-time at a Chinese restaurant, so I know how to cook. Akine's daughter's butler must be strong! Fight this big man!
So that I can protect my parents when the time comes. I'm glad I trained. The applicants dropped out after each exam, and finally, I was the only one left. I was told that the final test was awaiting me after this, and I was led to another room by a man in a black uniform. Akine? That collar.
The final test is about to begin! Answer Miss Akine's questions!
Tell me your name and occupation.
Akine-san? She looks the same as we met before, but she seems kind of different. My name is Toma Okawa, and I work in a factory in the town.
If you were to become my butler, would you be able to wear this collar and work as obediently as a dog?
Why a collar?
You're not allowed to ask questions of the young lady! Answer only what you are asked!
I really need the money, so I'll do whatever as long as it's paid for. After that, Akine asked me a lot of questions.
And one last question. Do you have a girlfriend right now?
I've never had a girlfriend.
I see. You pass.
What?
Did you not hear me say pass? Come back later to the designated place.
Dad, I'm home.
You were out today?
Yeah, and I got a job that's worth 30 million yen, so I'm quitting the factory job for now.
What kind of shady business is that? I can't send you to work at a place like that!
Please, Dad. I know it sounds shady, but I'm trying to save the factory. I can't just stand by and watch your precious factory go under.
If you're going to go that far, go for it. But make sure you back off as soon as you're in danger. You take care of yourself, not me or the factory.
Yeah, alright. Thanks, Dad. Later that day, I went to the place designated by Akine-san and arrived at a huge mansion. Waiting for me in the room was a ridiculously gorgeous beauty.
I've been waiting for you. I think I'll have you take care of me right away. Don't think you can get 30 million yen just for being my butler. Be my dog and take care of me.
She had quite the pompous attitude. Who is this beautiful woman? Oh, please, wait. I'll take care of Akine-san and do whatever she says. But I didn't promise to take care of another person.
Are you saying I'm an impersonation of Akine?
Akine-san was dressed more demurely and wore glasses.
Toma, so you're a man of your word and not fooled by appearances. That's what I'm talking about.
What's wrong?
Nothing, I'm sorry. But I'm really Akine Ono. I was dressed very plainly for the interview, you know. The same reason for the glasses.
Indeed. I'm sorry. I judged a person by their looks.
If you feel bad, you'll have to prove it on the job.
Thus began my life as a butler, living in the mansion and taking care of Akine-san 24 hours a day. Akine-sama?
I told you you don't have to say sama, didn't I?
So, Akine-san, do you not have to wear the collar for the interview?
That is just a test for your resolve. If I wore that, it would be in the way and wouldn't be able to take care of me properly, would you?
That's right. What was I thinking? I'm not sure what I was thinking, but my life with Akine-san has taken a different turn from what I initially expected.
So, He's your new butler.
Yeah, do you have a problem with that, Father?
No, he's the butler you hired, so do as you please.
Thank you for the food. Toma, put those dishes away. That's an order.
In public, especially in front of Noriaki-san, who's also the president of a big company, Akine's attitude towards me is plain and cold.
I'm a little tired from an unfamiliar excursion today, so be my pillow.
Again, I don't know if it's just my imagination, but she's like this when we're alone.
I'd rather sleep on Toma's lap than on a pillow.
I'm glad to hear that.
Oh yeah, and let me smell you. It feels like I've come home.
What? That's a little...
You said at the interview that you would take care of me any way you could, right? Are you going to break your promise?
I understand. This seems rather doggy-like on Akine-san's part. I'm confused, but it's much better than being treated harshly. As the days went by, I became more numb to the distance between us.
Toma, let's sleep together today.
Why's that?
What do you mean? You're always with me as my butler, so it's only natural that you should be with me when I go to bed.
No, but...
My orders are absolute.
After all, I've been pushed to do so. I can't sleep like this.
Toma, you awake?
I'm awake. I can't sleep because I'm so surprised. I thought my life as a butler was going to be a lot tougher.
I have no intention of being hard on Toma from the beginning. It's just that in public, it's different.
What do you mean?
My father would never approve of hiring someone of the opposite sex, even if it's just a caretaker. That's why I had to clarify the relationship between master and servant.
I see. Noriaki-sama seems to be a firm man after all.
No, it's not that. It's just that he hates me and doesn't like anything I do.
Does he hate her that much?
My father changed after your mother died. He wanted me to take over the company, and suddenly he became very strict and even decided who my fiancé would be. He didn't want me to hire a butler either, but I pushed him into it.
Why was it me?
Well, I'll tell you when you remember.
What? Was there something I forgot about?
But more importantly, how did the factory you worked at end up in financial trouble? I'm sure it didn't have a reputation of being run so sloppily.
We had been borrowing money, and all of a sudden, they cut off our financing.
That's strange. I'll look into it.
Thank you. I was getting used to being Akine-san's caretaker, and when I called my dad for the first time in a while, I found out that we were facing a terrible situation. Toma, our factory's already in pretty bad shape. What? Why? Isn't it supposed to last a year? Somehow, the company that gave us the loan is insisting that we pay them back right now. Oh no.
I did some research. I found out that there are people trying to destroy your factory, and that's the reason for the crazy loan offers.
Why are they harassing us like that? We're just a small factory.
Not really. A big company has a big space program, and they're talking about using your factory to make parts for it.
What? That's amazing!
But a company that doesn't like that wants to shut down your factory to make it work in one of theirs.
That's terrible!
This corrupt company is a business rival of my father's company, so they might have conflict of interest and work for your factory, but my father hates me, so he won't do anything I ask of him.
Akine-san. I can't force Akine-san to do anything. I need another way, but I don't know what to do. Toma, can I have a word? Yes. Don't be so uptight, Toma. I just want to reminisce because you and I have met before. I'm sorry. I don't remember. That's understandable. You and Akine were both very young. Akine used to play near the factory where you work, and I used to pick her up from school many times. I used to play with Akine-san? Akine was still fond of me then, but now she totally dislikes me. Did something happen? My wife was still alive and well at the time, but if I were to fall ill as a result of her death, my precious only daughter would be left in the dark. But that sounds very different from what Akine said. That's because I was strict from early on, to raise Akine as my successor, so she wouldn't have to suffer without me. I believed it was the right thing to do at the time, but it was just a burden to Akine. Is that why you decided on a fiancé for Akine? Yeah, I was worried about leaving my daughter alone, but perhaps I was a little hasty. I'm close to Akine as her caretaker, but deep down, she doesn't dislike you. Why don't you two have a long talk? I'll persuade her. I persuaded the reluctant Akine-san on my knees, and they had a chance to talk. I'll leave the room.
Toma, stay here. You're okay with that, aren't you, Father?
That's fine.
So, what can I do for you?
About your fiancé.
I would never get engaged to someone I don't like.
Why are you so quick to...
You're the one who's so quick to judge my life.
Since the two of them couldn't talk, I told her about Noriaki-sama's situation.
Then why didn't you say so in the first place?
I'm sorry. Your mother passed away and I didn't know what to do.
We're a family, and when things are hard, we should be able to work it out together.
I know. I'm sorry.
I know I can be a little clumsy, but thank you for worrying about me.
It's natural for a father to worry about his daughter. From now on, we'll talk about it as a family. After the misunderstanding between the two of them was cleared up,
Father, I actually have a favor to ask you. Toma's father's factory is on the verge of bankruptcy.
I've already taken care of that. What's that supposed to mean? There was a news article about a bribery scandal at Company S, and the president was arrested. This should keep Toma's father's company from going bankrupt. And on top of that, they've decided to fund the factory, so it should grow even faster than before. Thank you. I'm sure my dad will be very pleased.
My father's better than anyone at his job.
I see you two made up.
Shut up!
Toma, thank you for helping me reconcile with my daughter.
I was to spend that night in Akine-san's room with her.
If the factory's safe, then Toma has no more reason to stay with me, right?
About that, when we used to play together, I made a promise to you, didn't I, Akine-san? That I would marry you?
You finally remembered. I never forgot, Toma. I hired you as my caretaker because I wanted to save Toma somehow.
I see. So I want to be around you more, Akine-san. And I want to be with you not as a caretaker, but date you on the premise of marriage.
There's not a single reason for me to say no. I'm not willing to marry anyone but Toma, so...
Akine-san?
I can't stand to be kept waiting all this time. And then not being allowed to be with you? I can't stand it anymore, so look after me at night too.
Yes. After that, my dad's small-town factory contributed to space development. His achievements were recognized, and he became sought after by various places. Akine-san also decided to start a new company. Congratulations on launching a new company and becoming president, Akine-san.
Thanks. Well, when you say launch a company, my father just entrusted me with a part of the business. I'm going to have to keep it on my own, though, so I have a long way to go.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Akine-san. And I'll help you too.
Thank you so much. You're a reliable partner, but... my main motivation is to have you as my partner in both my professional and personal life. I'll take care of things at work, but when I get home, I need a lot of pampering.
Of course. I started living with Akine-san, and I'm going to work hard to support her. If it's with Akine-san, whom I love, I'm sure we can overcome any difficulties we face.